Wisconsin Broadcasters Association Hall of Famer Bob Berry ruled Milwaukee's airwaves in the 60s and 70s. He spoke with countless musicians and celebrities over the years. Bob collected remarkable recordings of these encounters, which he's now sharing with the public. Here's Bob.
Ray Charles Robinson, best known as Ray Charles. He was a singer, songwriter, and musician. Brother Ray was often referred to as the genius. He told me what it was like growing up sightless and about his incredible music.
Ray Charles is on the air with us this morning, and what a story he has. You have, for people with handicaps, Ray, you have overcome your blindness and become a superstar.
Well, I think that blindness is probably about the same as anything else that might happen to you. Or say if you lose a finger or a toe or whatever happens to your hand, or the main thing is that I don't think that you're supposed to become a vegetable, and even a vegetable usually turns out to be pretty good for something because people at least like it, they like to eat it. And so I think the first thing you want to do is not let anybody make you feel sorry for yourself. See, usually most blind people, if they become to feel sorry for themselves, it's none of their own doing. It's usually because of their surroundings where people make them that way. And whatever the endeavor, whatever it is that you want to do, I think that you're supposed to pursue it. You should give it all you've got. And my mother used to tell me all the time, when I was a youngster, that there is always at least two ways to do anything. So many times you might not do something exactly the same as a person that can see, but there is a way to do it, to get the job done. Maybe it might take you 5 minutes longer, or 10 minutes longer, or whatever to do. But the main thing, whatever it is that you really feel that you want to do, I think you should really get into it and stick to it.
Listen, you must be a good friend of Flip Wilson's, because this guy has made your name a household word there.
We are friends, and he's a very nice man. Of course, we've worked together, many times, and I guess when you do that, you grow to love the people that you're around, particularly when they're talented, you see.
Right.
And I've always respected him, and I guess he feels the same way about me, judging from the amount of publicity that he's come up with. I guess we sort of dig each other pretty good.
How did he ever get started on that? What'd you say, Ray Charles? The Geraldine thing. Do you know?
Well, he's been doing that a long time. I think the first thing was the album he did with the Columbus is going to discover Ray Charles.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, that was I think that was the first. That really started the whole thing going, and then after that, it just became a part of his act with the Geraldine situation.
Ray, out of your many, many hits, which one was the biggest one for you?
Now, I would say that the biggest record we had to sell in a short span of time was probably I Can't Stop Loving You. That's because they came out of Cushing Western album. We must have sold 2 million records in less than 6 months. That's a whole lot of records.
Oh,
but overall, I think that what I say is still around, and we have to play it. I don't care what kind of audience we have. It doesn't matter whether it's a royal audience or whether we're playing at James' garage. We still have to play what I say. So it's kind of a song that I guess. Well, actually, we call it our anthem now. Because in other words, the song is synonymous with this, you see. And I would say, to answer your question, there wasn't wrong way around, but I would say that those two, what I say would probably be the one that sold the longest and probably sold more records. But I think on a short span,
Okay, very good. Thanks, Ray.
Oh, it's okay, man. Anytime.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
I'll just live my life. Dreams of yesterday.
Thank you for listening to Bob Berry's Unearthed Interviews. Be sure to subscribe and rate our podcast on iTunes or wherever you find your podcasts. You can find all the episodes at wisconsinbroadcastingmuseum.org. Check out Bob Berry's book, Rock and Roll Radio Milwaukee. Book sale proceeds support Angels Kids Fund and Donate Life Wisconsin. The preceding program was made possible by a generous contribution from Terry Bond.